go there. I just got a feeling that's gonna be. Yeah, you actually did. How you doing, Jack? It's not gonna be a long one. I'm mostly just getting stuff double checked. So I didn't announce it on anything. Not that you're on any social media to check. So I was trying to help Rikaku out with his capture card, and now mine's messing up. I get that, and I agree like 99%. Playing DQ3? Nice, nice. Yeah, I saw you talking about 1 and 2. I really need to get into Dragon's Quest. I got a little ways into, what is it, 11S? But I need to try it some more. I will say, if there's one protagonist, just by looks, that I kind of like, it's, I think it's 8. Um, the guy with, like, the mouse in his pocket. I have to look at that protagonist. So, maybe one day we'll get a somewhat modern re-release of that, because that was on, like, what, PS2, I think? Eight's the best one? Oh, man. Alright. Get 3DS. Ooh, I might be able to do that. Through perfectly legal means, of course. But even then, maybe it'll get a re-release. Does it have like a lot of extra content? Is that why you're recommending it? Oh, oh wait, no, never mind. Thought something happened, but it hadn't yet. Okay. Maybe just trying to make sure my stuff's ready, because, yeah, I definitely can't wait for Extra Life this year. Well, I need to make sure I'm actually signed up for it. I forget if I did that or not. Not good. Hmm. Oh, nice. Okay. That's a good set of features. Why do I keep trying to climb up this? I know I don't have that ability. Yeah, I like it when second releases add that kind of stuff. XP booster. Alright. If it's available as an option, 100% I will. Because, yeah. Like, I like grinding as much as the next person, but especially when playing through 7, the XP booster and for some things the just auto limit break were very helpful. So, I mean, you say that. You do know what I'm doing right now, right? Like, I shouldn't. I'm well aware. I'm shiny hunter. Like, if this isn't grinding, I don't know what is. And not even at increased odds either, so... But no, I get what you mean. Normally, no. That's a terrible idea. True, true. So then do the remakes have those, kind of added? I would think they would since they're Square games, but... Maybe the Dragon Quest department feels different than the, or the Dragon Quest side feels different than the Final Fantasy side. Because they were different companies, right? Originally? Not legit? No? Really? Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you kind of see them not wanting to do the, boosters, but... I don't know. Even though you're silly in the dirt once or twice. I mean, that's kind of understandable, yeah. I cannot wait for Legends ZA to come out. I'm kind of a little worried about the battle system. I don't know if I'm going to have as much fun with it as a lot of people seem like they're going to, but even beyond that, like, I don't know, the game just looks fun. And it's more Pokemon. And, like, good Pokemon, not... I don't know. Sometimes be a select crit, yeah. I mean, you always gotta play around the critical, man. At any point, you can be crit. I was not amused by that. I'm glad. I'm glad both me and Kitty are being a part of that adventure. Is this gonna go up on the channel at some point? I assume. You and Doctor are fine. Research playthrough. Okay. Just make sure there's nothing that's gonna jump out and kick your ass or make you want to quit halfway through. Okay. You're doing a release order. That's fair. Southern Fried Fantasian. Oh boy, I tell you, I'm waiting. I can't wait for that. Also, I really need to look through for your streams. I need to look through and see if there's any obvious bluegrass that you missed. There's one I definitely haven't heard that I will send you for sure if I don't see it on that list, but I'll look for others too. Begin first? Alright. Soapy also popped in to say hi to your brother. He's doing like an 11-hour crossworld stream or something like that with the rest of those Retro Planet people. Fuck no? Okay. Wait, am I arena trapped? No, I'm not. Okay. So besides Dragon Quest, you got any plans for today? Dinner with Mom and Paps? Nice, nice. more Grand Quest. Fair enough. Is everything looking and sound okay? As such as my levels, I'm not sure if I got it set up right on here. Speaking of, do I need to... I'll look for that later. It all looks good? Okay. It sounds good. I'm not being overpowered by the game and all that. I don't have the gate set up. I need to do that. Gotta double check how to do that. Because, yeah, I'm on a new capture card. I'm not being overpowered? Okay, good. I'm pretty sure I've got it set up on another source. I just got to copy it over. I'll probably do that off screen. Or actually, wait, let me see. Yeah, okay, you can literally just straight up copy paste. So, yeah, where's that? That was easy, but... Damn it, Sam, you asshole. No. I last poked him at the end of June. It was red. So... I don't know. I don't know at this point. I don't know if mad's the word for it, but definitely something's going on. And I'm tired of wasting brain cells trying to figure it out. I already got few enough of them as is, right? I mean, look at this. Look at this Rendos. Be right back, alright. says, when I finally find a shiny, and it's gonna be just like last time, where I find another two back to back. I should finish up my Arceus playthrough I was doing too at some point before ZA comes out. Oh, I got too many ideas. I just don't go through with them. Ah. Can't wait for Tactical also to come out. I really don't know if I'm gonna be playing that on Retro Life. I might, depending. Let's see if I can still do solo rounds of shenanigans. I think that'll probably be my first run through. And I might try like a legit playthrough of the game. Probably lower difficulty, because I am not built for fucking strategy games. Speaking of, I should also finish my other runs of 3 houses at some point. Got too much shit to play and no time. And then I wasted all shiny hunting anyway. Alright, we'll receive them. Actually, wait. Let me double check something. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to a new spot. What's up, Briar? I love the dumb name for me. How, how would you even pronounce that? I want to know. Call you Evil Eyes? I can do that. Let's cure him. Maybe one day. Or Pokemon Gray. Or Black 3, White 3. Go even further beyond. You know, that's... Jack, I don't know about that. Oh, that seems kind of fishy. Yeah, don't talk to your parents about going overseas, halfway across around the world. No, I already took care of it for you, kid. Never heard of it. Yeah, that can't possibly end poorly for everyone. It's Pro Tycoon! And he's actually like in full FPS. He's not relegated to the 5 FPS zone. This is Briar. I don't feel so good. Do everything but go to the community center? I can do that. Wait. Okay, fine, I'll go. But only so I can get on Koraidon. for once, this is actually gonna be a hard fight. What's up? Oh man. There's a sick kid back there. He really needs some help. No? Uchina? Alright, let's see. Am I in trouble? Get ready to eat dirt. Level 12, and that's not too bad. There's 3, but he's also Howland, so... I mean... It could have been better, but, this is fine. Oh no, my Ember was disabled. What? I mean, okay, sure. This is annoying, but also, like, what's the point, Vulpix? Both guys? Oh. That is, unfortunate. Draw? Alright. Great hit. Alright, Hop, I need you to chill out. Who are you? Insert End of Heaven's Ward. God, what? Yeah, End of Heaven's Ward MSQ. Who are you? It's like, it's really dark around the Warrior of Light. I love that so much. No, a little bit. Alright, well, I mean... Okay, good, I can do that. Like, kind of lazy jerk nurse. Alright. I could do that. But no, we got other things to do. Like, try and grind rails, apparently? What? Come on. Ooh, football. Perfect. Alright, but... Okay, good. I did register it. That was mostly what I cared about, to be honest. Looks like there might be a little bit of trouble. Stranger. Oh no. I'm glad I got that quick ball, though I'm gonna need a few more. Because, I have a feeling. Like, 27? Okay, that's not that bad. But things can't get bad around here. Gotta love some of these items. I get why they did it, but I really hope that they don't do the craftable TM things again in Gen 10. Go back to infinite use ones. If they do have to have Pokemon item drops, so, I mean, kinda cool, I guess, for lore. something else. Now, why couldn't you burn last time? Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh my, what mode can that do? Nani? I probably should be out here at this low level, but it's fine. This is fine. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. I mean, I'm getting all kinds of cool balls at least. Alright, what else we got around here? Ice Punch! Wait. That's a question. Is Orthworm here? Orthworm is here. That is interesting. Huh. I think this is a good area to try and find the first shiny in. I think over here is gonna be better than or strongest Katie's Pokemon, or at the very least like neutral, but will have good moves against it. You know, it'd be cool, but I know will not return in Legends ZA would be the super training. I know Family Jack really loved it, or Old Man Jack, or Schnitzel Fritz, or whatever, Schadenfreude, whatever he's calling himself this month. It's too bad he's not there. Zhangmo. Oh. I mean, that is a really, really cool Pokemon. But I'm not going to do any outbreaks on this file. At least not until I get through. But it's one I'm just passing by. That's legit. How could I? I don't know, man. How could you? I will say there's some pretty legit TMs I'm picking up here. Well, I don't know. They should be TRs. Like they're made TMs that are breakable again. They're called TRs. Scrapful Junk is just a bunch of BS. Big competitive trying to keep the little man down. What's gonna be really funny is when I find a freaking shiny Orthworm as my first Pokemon. and then stop there. Once I find something, I'll go get through Katie, get stuff in the next area. And then watch, it turns into like the next, or like last time I did this when I streamed. It's like, oh, why make your way through there before you even set up? Here's another shiny for you. Oh, and then another one on top of that, because why not? No, that one's not. Good for you, point. I think Spike heard me say good for you and just like, okay, I'm gonna try and kill you now. I mean, he didn't try. I'll give him that. Wow. I love all of those silly little animations. Okay, no random 12 ones with pink hearts. Nope. Bird. Bird up. Hey man, what's going on? How you been doing? I've been alright, you know. Just start my weekend, so it's pretty good there. No, still in the movement. We just got a new guy. I don't know if he's my replacement. Supposedly Matt isn't hiring anyone else, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm open soon though. Nah, they really can't. Yeah, right? You able to come back yet, or you still got a little bit of time? Or are you still planning to come back to try and get on overnight? Yeah, that's fair enough. I do not blame you at all for that. Especially all the shit they pulled with you, man. Yeah. Go on vacay beginning next month when you get back in and start looking. Alright. That's good. You heading back out to see your dad, or are you going somewhere else? You'll watch the Universal see new theme park. Alright, alright. Well, I hope his surgery goes well. I hope you have a good time at Universal. First week of October. Alright. Yeah, I think I only went to Universal once, so I think like they still have the Jaws ride there, and Earthquake, and the Terminator ones. Big Harry Potter fan. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Yeah, no, I think all those are gone now. I'm not surprised. Like, what, they added Harry Potter. Did they have Jurassic Park there for a long time? And like something else as well? Okay, I definitely should not be over here. So we're just gonna pop in. Grab that real fast, and we're out. Still do, they got Mario Land and How to Train Your Dragon? And more Harry Potter, yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't blame them. They probably make a lot of money off all that. 3 parks now, going to Universal for 4 days and hopping over to Disney for 3. Nice, nice. Yeah, I have a aunt who lives just north of Orlando that that whenever we go to Disney, she's always like, "All right, you gotta do this, 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 and this." And like, she'll go with us and make sure we like hit everything we can. But you know, it's good for some things, but it also gets so exhausting. Especially last time we went, because my sister had just torn the meniscus in her knee like a month or something before we went, so she had crutches and got us like the handicap fast pass into everything. That was great too. I think that's been like 10 years since I've gone, so I don't know. I've heard they've all changed all that shit up like twice now from when I went last. Cars Land from the movies? Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I don't really watch the movies that much. Probably like the only like kind of thing like that I'd be interested in would be the Star Wars stuff if I went again. But honestly, like the only thing I still want to do if I ever go back to Disney is the drink around the world at Epcot. Getting rid of the steamboat next to Haunted Mansion, putting land there. Yeah, I don't know about that. And I'm sure that steamboat wasn't doing that well anyway. They already drained the water. Honestly, kind of surprised. Well, no, they probably do have another cars thing. Yeah, it's also true because don't they still have like? Don't they only use like not even 10% of all the space that they have out there with the parks? Like, I think there's like a whole park that just got like completely abandoned at one point. Maybe not a park, maybe it was like a campground or something. I'm pretty sure I heard like some guy going out there and getting in a lot of trouble. A hotel on that island spot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was nice to see you too, man. How you doing? Nah, I've been on morning shift for about 2 years. I'm actually trying to go back to overnight. And they're just not letting me yet. With your brothers and shotguns for a couple hours. Nice, nice. I thought that was probably your brother. I'm also glad you're still in the area. I wasn't quite sure on that. Oh, your friend from high school? Ah. Oh, okay. It's your best friend outside your wife and he married your sister-in-law. Nice. Nice. That's what I was gonna say, like the math checks out. Could I stop running into every one of these little assholes? Also, I'm playing Pokemon Scarlet. And badge quest is you get one shiny Pokemon before each of the badges. Alright, man. See you later. Have a good one. Thanks for popping in. Uh, yeah, it is. Like, they're, this area here, it would be like, you get down to single digit FPS in here, and it is a smooth 60 on the Switch too. Like, it is pretty blatantly obvious that this game was made for Switch 2, and that they had to port it down to Switch 1 at like towards the last minute. Like, it really does seem like they a lot of things were going on with that. I get that. I had the money, and like, I knew beyond this I was gonna get other Switch 2 games pretty early in the life cycle, so I was able to justify it, but I can definitely see other people not being able to make that. Also, my discount worked on it, so that helped a bit. Yeah, I can't wait. Got what Final Fantasy Tactics re-release coming out into this month, and then Legends EA coming out next month. I think there's like two or three other things that are coming out in like October, November. I don't know. Right now it feels like a pretty good time. I've been playing a bit of Metal Gear Solid Delta. That's been pretty fun. I can kind of see it. I'm apparently the only person not as excited about the battle system changes, but I mean, I liked a lot of stuff that Legends Arceus did, so that's kind of why I'm can't wait for ZA. But like, I don't play Pokemon games for looks aside from I mean, new Snap still looks amazing. I wish they let whatever team did the visuals for that work more with them, or maybe Monolith Soft or whatever. Let them work their magic. And I'm not gonna play it, but I can't wait to see that. I forget the name of that Souls-like game that Game Freak is making. come out. I mean, yeah, but yeah, it's coming out for like the Xbox. The whole don't own thing, like, really, this day and age, that's any game you don't own anymore. Like, since 2016 or something, when it got a lot more digital, you don't own the game. So I don't know. And from what I've seen, all the people that have had like their switches bricked, that's because they're blatantly running pirated software on it, or software to enable piracy. And like, yeah, it sucks, but Nintendo, like, they do make a lot of money and all that, but I don't know. Like, really, at this point, if you want to own your games, like, you pretty much just have to play on PC, they build yourself, and just get everything off GOG. I mean, yeah, and I'm sure if you look at the EULAs for uh, Xbox and Sony and a lot of third parties on Steam, I'm sure it has the exact same language in there. I haven't looked, but if not the exact same, then very similar language. Like, that's what I think that's been going on for a long time. Yep. So that's fair. That's where we get along. There's some people that I was getting a lot of fights with, especially on Twitter, that just like had the most brain dead stupid takes on that I had ever seen. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's definitely helping me with my continued boycott against Blizzard, so you know that helps. That said, I don't think I'd be playing WoW in the last few years, but there are other games that I probably would have been tempted to pick up from them. That said, if they do ever actually come out with StarCraft Ghost or whatever they were talking about, maybe. I mean, I can see that in like there. I'm pretty sure there've been changes in management ever since Microsoft bought them out, but still, I don't know, like I I was boycotting them before that because the whole what was it, Blitzchung thing. Um, there was like free Hong Kong or something, and then they went all crazy on him for that. I forget the exact details, but like that was when I started boycotting them. I don't think so. It's gone now. It might have been Sandshrew, unless you got a clip of it. I would be sad if I missed a shiny Sphinx or Shanks. Well, thank you for streaming and talking to chat, right? Cool. I can't wait to find that later and you know, have my first verified shiny fail on stream. This I'm pretty sure that's my first on stream. I might have had a. I forget if I streamed looking for Sinisty and had one memento on me. Jangmo. Could have been Jangmo. This guy. I don't think you could. I don't think you could confuse that for a Shinx. Oh, pass quickly. Okay. What I'm worried about is this guy. And maybe Bombardier? Oh, in Timber, because Timber looks really close. And okay, there's a lot. There's a lot I could potentially miss here. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna see a freaking Tandemaus shiny. Yeah, if you saw it around here, it was probably Jangmo O, because there's an outbreak of them right here. All I really could see, like, how that Sandshrew was just looking, I could see that being, like, was that a Shinx? most of these have really noticeable shiny. It's just I'm having really, really terrible luck. It feels like. Maybe I'm just too used to shiny charm mods. They only didn't do it, but I wonder if I don't know how good shiny or shiny. Come on, how good Switch 2 emulation is at this point, or if they're really if they've really released anything publicly yet on it. I'd be curious. Thank you, Automod. Very cool. Yeah, we're just gonna. We're just not gonna deal with that. Thank you, Automod. Oh yeah, yeah. There's like 2 or 3 Switch emulators that I'm aware of. That I've also heard. I haven't really been able to do it myself because I got just a really crappy laptop only at the minute, so. But there are definitely a couple things I would like to try eventually. Um, but yeah, none. But no, I'm having fun playing on official hardware. You know what I'm saying? Because I know somebody is gonna be like, "I can just play it on my Steam Deck or whatever. Or it's perfectly fine." It's like, okay, whatever. But I don't know. I don't know. Some of the Steam Deck people were really pissing me off for a while there. Damn you, mice. Also working on beta read right now for someone. Alright. Okay. That's fine. Just, have you, are you, publishing through, like, Amazon or something, or? I mean, when you eventually do get to that point, I don't think you've gotten to that point yet from what I saw. Okay, I need to get the fuck out of here. Still only the one book? Okay. A not so great werewolf found family book a few years ago. I mean, that's not too bad. There are definitely much worse things that could be, they could have done. A lot of people. Oh. Oh, well. Rip and pepperoni, Foy Coco. These companies will let our family or friends. Hopefully your next one does much better then. And you just gotta keep trying though, right? So any more recent ones? Alright. That they're not untouchable? Alright, alright. Well, goodness, that POV prize. Nice. Can you double team just out of my sight there? Rockruff, thank you. You haven't done any writing yet. I might at some point write some trash isekai bullshit, but I don't know. My problem is I got a lot of things I'm like, I should do this. I want to do this, and I just get overwhelmed by it, so I don't do anything, and it pisses me the fuck off. friend who I sort of captured by band of mercenaries. Alright. Since he was a thief, his wanted posters for treason, so expect him to lie. I was wondering, is this the truth? Let's get that unreliable narrator going in there. I see the vision, I see the vision. That I know that can sometimes be a little hard to pull off, so I hope you're able to. Okay, well, that's well over what I was thinking, but that's fine. I said, if you pull that off, man, that'll be great. Just, I haven't read any, but I've heard of some that try and pull that off and aren't able to. So I hope you're able to pull it off. Oh, hey. There we go. Oh, I got 5 quick balls? Okay. I didn't save, did I? I didn't save, did I? Well, whoops. I know I didn't save. Good job. Good job. So why you save first? Keeps forgetting the primary narrative is Steve telling the story around a campfire. Oh, he left your fails. Well, good, I deserve it. I mean, at the very least, I know my game is properly spawned in shiny, so that's a good thing, right? Yeah. No. Okay. Thank you, Bombardier. Very cool. I mean, yeah, hopefully it's sucking him into the story that much, so he's forgetting about the framing device there. I know it's like all in person, but is it kind of like goes like Hyperion, Cantos, or something like that, where it's like he's telling stories, but then it goes back to the main narrative, or back to the narrative device where he's with the other people there. Is it that kind of deal? But just one guy telling his story over and over again? Oh, okay. So it's more that kind of thing, like, hmm. I don't know, the closest analog for some reason I'm pulling is Princess Bride? Or, well, Prince of Persia? Where he's like, and then I die. Oh, you did? You're obviously right here. Oh, I mean, a little bit like that? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah, because I haven't read it, but I heard the book is, like, completely different, where it's, I think the book was, like, the frame device was a guy annotating, another work, and he's just like, alright, I cut out this whole big stupid section about all these dumb politic things that were going on that nobody cares about. Anyway, here's the story. But you know, I might read that. That actually does sound kind of entertaining. I did not even see the chinks there. Come on. Is he doing anything else outside the book? Or is the book what's taking up most of your focus these days? Hot Springs, Arkansas? Nice. Spot on at the same time. Yep. That's a good, it's a good excuse to go. True, true. I haven't been there. I should go sometime. Like, relatively speaking, Arkansas is not that far away. Although, it's more like in the northern end of Arkansas, isn't it? From what I'm vaguely remembering. I could be completely wrong, honestly. Playing Little Rock, rent a car, and then spend 4 nights there. Nice. Yeah, so I'm getting a little tired and it's dragging the rest of me down here too. Is there a candy in here? I thought there was more. No, okay. might be counting out here in a few more minutes. About to hit the 2-hour mark, and this game is not one you can really play for that long in this style of playing. Like, just go around normally, sure, but it really drains your energy fast trying to shiny hunt in here. So another thing I'm hoping for Legends of ZA is that we get the shiny sound return, or some indication. Shiny started with near perfect IVs from training. Yep. That's something else. They might be getting rid of IVs soon, because from how it looked in Champions, there's only EVs, and I don't know, like the spreads were a little different or something. I'd have to check the videos out again, but it was like they added another couple EV points, but they might just capped or made it so that everything has 31 IVs now in every stat, which would be cool. But I know there's some Pokemon that want like lower IV or lower like attack IVs or lower speed IVs. So we'll see. Yeah, no, I'm glad that like surprise parade exists for that kind of stuff, because it is nice getting an international Ditto super easy like that. Although honestly, I have not Masuda method in Scarlet Violet yet. Well, I tried for a while, but I didn't get anything out of it. I just don't like the breeding in this game as much as I did in Sword and Shield and other games. I don't know. And that is one that I'll definitely say better in the older games. If I had a lot more time, that's something else I'd go back to is I think it was Sword I was doing my route quest on. That dumb idea. But I got too many other things to do. quick look. Yeah, I think we call it here. Like my eyes are really starting to strain for this, but thank you for coming out. This is just me double checking my equipment. Hopefully I'll be streaming a bit more often now, other than like I don't know, once every 3 or 6 months or whatever. But do it for now. Thank you all for coming out. This is our guy. Sign out. Y'all have a great day.